All right, give me a second here, guys. I'll be right there. Yes, you actually do know how to spell and type it in. Not if you're Hunter. There you go. It is. Really is. It's funny, too. Kind of funny. People are. You can't go on their page and say that. Hunter. Right? Not if you're. Yeah, I got this. I got this. Yeah, should have done that first. Whatever. It'll be fun. This will be a fun one. Yeah, it options. Yeah, you're gonna get a wake up call here. I won't name him. I'll just say it. Man, come on. Come on. That's it. Right. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Anybody hear yet? Nope. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you can hear me. Fine. Fine. Pummeled. Exactly. Pummeled. Absolutely pummeled. Absolutely pummeled. All right, thanks. Nice. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Every time I go off and come back, they shut, whatever happens. I don't get it. Might be me. It's a software problem. I was looking it up. It's definitely software. So you can hear me now? We good? Should I play my guitar? No, I'm not playing guitar right now. We're going different here. I played enough guitar for now, anyways. I might pull it out a little bit, but yeah, it is. It is good, cool. Yeah, because it's not the first time it's happened. It was funny. I was talking to a friend earlier. Long story short, yeah. I thought it was people saying it, and then my friend said, "No, you were." Yeah, I couldn't hear you either. So, anyways, we're back. Yeah, here, I'll even play a lick. Ready? Want to hear a lick? Yeah, that's not out of tune. It was just, yeah, not my pick. Anyways, yeah, kind of funny what's going on. Crazy shit, huh? It's fucking crazy shit, man. Let's go. Yeah, in a minute. Let's see. I kind of want to hear what this brings up. $9 billion in Minnesota. $9 billion in fraud. Kamala's out there running her mouth as usual. She did the same thing today. She laughed. She laughed. The chick laughed. Hunter Biden now all of a sudden doesn't want to be part of his father's whole regime of letting multiple illegal aliens in. Well, we don't need illegal aliens. Well, yeah, apparently it did. It mattered to him when it was happening because she was hanging out on on Air Force One doing cocaine and leaving cocaine in the White House. God, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, the shit I'm seeing right now. It is just, and anybody that doesn't see it, you're messed up. You are absolutely messed up. if you don't see this stuff, if you're gonna sit there on some liberal channel and bash Trump and say it's all his, are you flipping kidding me? Yeah, yeah, I know. I ain't even talking about what's on the news right now. I'll leave that. I'm gonna wait for a different segment. But let's talk about $9 billion. What happened to those $9 billion that went through Minnesota? $9 billion. What are you doing? Knock it off. Hey, no more fights. I got a cat fight going on. Stop. Oh, jeez. They're not going to stop. They're going to keep fighting. I can't stop. Anyways. You think? Not way too much? Really? How about a billion? It started with a billion. Now it's up to 9. It was $1 billion. They give $1 billion to terrorists in Somalia, and you got Raghead over there. I don't even care what her name is. Really? Giving $9 billion. Oh, shit. Somebody's going to call me. I probably might wait. Yeah, guess what? I just fucking started my fucking feed, you fuck. So, you know what? We're going to be 5 viewers. We're going to be 4 viewers after I block your dumbass. And hold on a second. I got to get rid of this asshole. Yeah, this guy's out of here. Fuck him. There you go. Bye. There you go. Now I'm 4 viewers. Oh, that worked out for me. Whatever. Like I give a flying fuck. He thinks it's about the viewers. This guy, you got 5 viewers. How many viewers did he have? None. None. Zero. Zilch. Zara. Nero. Zero. Bye. Go get your own viewers. Start a new profile. You're down in Keys. Really, I got a buddy down by that way. Yeah, God. No, but your mother would like to think I am because she likes to suck gay guys' dicks. They actually stopped 8 wars. How many wars have started under Trump? How many? Name one. Can you name a war that started under Trump? Please name one. Don't ask me a question if you can't come up with a real, question. Stupid question. Here we go. Non-stop. Bunch of numbers, bunch of fake people. How many people have been in wars because of Trump? Name one. Name one person, name one war that Trump started. How many has he ended? Do you want to know? I can go through them all. Should have wrote them all down. How about Somalia? How about Israel? How about Gaza? How about the people he brought back from Gaza? Yeah, your terrorist country. You're probably a terrorist, by the way. We have a terrorist here, everybody. This guy is a terrorist. He's not destroying, he's stopping drug boats. How is he destroying? Why? So Venezuela, he's going to destroy Venezuela by stopping them from running drugs up the coast in cigar boats? Really? You're Greek? Well, then what the fuck do you give a shit? You're a lying sack of shit is what you are. Hey, everybody, we got a lying sack of shit. He's destroying Venezuela because, why, is Greece sending drugs to Venezuela? Is that what they're doing? Is that what they're doing, pal? Yeah, all right. Well, he won't. You know what he will stop is you from being on my page because you're an idiot. So there we go. There we go. Another one gone. Another guy out of here. Bye-bye. Minnesota got $9 billion. What is the big ha 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 ha? $9 billion. Barely haven't heard. I did. I know about it. You don't. What is it with you people? You just non-stop idiocy. Am I surrounded by idiots? Is that what this is on YouTube? Bunch of idiots, little punks sitting on computers, bunch of fake people, bunch of robots. Yeah, how many robots do you have, by the way? Whatever. All right. I'll wait for this shit to stop, and then maybe I'll deal with the real people. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Because whatever you guys do. Alright. You want to talk about that? Something? Keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's going to end is, you know what I'd love to see? Is one of you guys show up here. That's what I'd love to see. Mm. I'm not answering your questions. I'm here to answer questions. Mm. 50, you fucking idiot. Really, you don't know that? It's 50 fucking states, 50 stars, 50 states. Like the fuck you know that? A fucking break. I can't spell, really. You know what? You know who can't spell is your mother. She could spell 200 million sperm cells that went down her throat. That's what she spelled. She counted every one too. As I was coming on her down her throat, she fucking who gives the fuck. She swallowed every one of them. She counted every one of them, and she thought to herself, "I'm so glad I did not have any one of those as my son or a sibling to my son." I'm not answering. Okay. Okay. Cool. Whatever. That's why I'm not doing it. Now maybe I'm not doing it because I'm being attacked left and right by a bunch of fucking scumbag losers like you. They keep coming here nonstop attacking me because you're a bunch of fucking idiots. I just said 50 states. What the fuck do you want, man? I already answered it, you fucking stupid fuck. What the fuck? Go to Venezuela. You know what you should do? Go to Venezuela and get on a fishing boat. Go fishing in Venezuela. I can't wait for you to do it. That'd be the best thing you could do. You should take a trip to Venezuela and go, you know what? Go protest there. Stand in the streets, protest against Trump. Go to the streets of Venezuela and protest. That's what you guys need to do. Go to Venezuela and stand in the streets and protest against Trump. That's what you can do. You can fucking pray for whatever the fuck you want to. You don't have to ask. Why even fucking ask? If you're gonna pray for me, just fucking pray. It's a stupid question. Can I pray for you? Mm. And you know what? Pray for whatever the fuck you want to. But you know what you should really pray for is yourself and how stupid you are and why you're here instead of having your own wife feed or doing something important or maybe you could be with a woman today. You should pray to be with a woman. Nah, that's right, you're a virgin living in your mother's basement. So pray for that. Pray for tomorrow you're not a virgin being in your mother's basement. But then again, it's Christmas, so every decent chick's probably hanging with their family and their husbands and their children, and they're actually. I don't have time to read this crap. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. It's nonstop stupidity. No apologies needed, man. No apologies. It's not you. Whatever. Yeah. What's next? Let's see. Who's gonna attack me next? Come on. Let's go. I'm on. I'm ready. Who's gonna come back? Come on. What's up? Bring it. Bring it. God, you could pray you don't meet me in a bar one day. That would be funny. These guys praying for me, they could pray that they don't meet me in a bar one day and say the same shit that they said to me on my site, but they wouldn't do that because, Well, they're a bunch of pussies, but whatever. Yeah, yeah, like this guy here. Here's the perfect guy. What's his name? Traveling with Andrew. Of course, yeah. Okay. Shouldn't you have like a rainbow flag on that post? Put a rainbow flag on there. You and Andrew, you and your gay boyfriend. You guys should have rainbow flags. You can travel down the road, show up, meet me at a bar, we'll have beers together. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. I highly doubt it. And this guy, I'm creepy. Okay. That's not what your mother thought. She thought I was kind of hot. That's why she swallowed 22 million of your siblings. Mhm. I don't have a favorite. You know what I got right now is Brownie Scout. I'm smoking Brownie Scout right now, but so not a favorite. I like all kinds of weed. Any good, any good strain is good with me. I like sativa, or no, actually, wait a minute, I'm a mixed guy. Yeah, what am I? Sativa, no, it's yeah. I don't do sativa. I do what is it, indica. I actually have some nice indica right now. It's actually, I think it's a mix. You do both. Papa Smurf, what happened, man? I don't know. Ask your mother. Ask your mother what happened. You know, she followed your. She followed. I can't keep up with. Ah, Chris, you guys got anything better to do? Is this really all you got? Go to one of your Democrats. There's a plenty of Democrats out there. You guys can go to any Democratic freaking idiot and sit there and bash Trump people. You can go there. They're all over the place. This isn't about that. This is not about that. It's about being real, which apparently not one person on my post right now is real. They're all a bunch of freaking losers. Like this guy, I'm a sad, lonely old man. Really? You think so? Yeah, okay. Well, that's not what your mother said last night. She said I'm a sad, only go fuck me in the ass kind of guy. And, I made her ass bleed, and she loved every second of it. So I'm sad and lonely. Really? Don't think so. As a matter of fact, I'm going to ignore this right now because it's funny, though, because I had to shut it down, turn it back on. It goes nuts. And that's all I get. It's just hate, 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 hate. Let's go to the polls, guys. Let's go to the polls. What do we got? Uh, yeah, what was this? 9 bill too much. If you're not Hunter, if it is Kamala, no. So we got a Kamala, a lot of lovers here. Not in Minnesota. Okay. So we got a lot of Democrats here. Big fucking surprise. It's all Democrats. Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, it's all Democrats. That was a trick question, you fucking idiots. And you bit, you fucking bit, you support all the assholes that don't give a flying fuck about the American people or anybody. And here you are. You are here. You will not shut up. You'll just keep running your mouth. Your mother kept running her mouth last night, and I dick slapped her. Well, actually, I slapped her clit with my dick. I didn't dick slap her or mouth slap her. I slapped her clit with my dick. She fucking. You didn't know your mother was a sprayer? Did you know your mother fucking came like a banshee? If you slapped her clit with a dick, you probably did, but whatever. Anyways, you make it too easy. Uh, but I mean, get help with what? Getting rid of you? Block out. All I have to do to get help is to click a button and you're out of here. Okay, somebody said I should drink water. That's not a bad idea. As a matter of fact, there you go. I got a bottle of water right here. Does that make you feel better now? United States of Israel. Oh my God. Okay, that is that's gonna be terrorist shit. right there. Yes, get out of here. That's, I'm going to report that as terrorism. Yeah, see that? What's this? That's terrorism. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's from Hamas or Palestinian or whatever he is. Jesus Christ. Bye. Okay, he's gone. Sorry about that. Anyways, one more, and he will not be back for a while. He'll find another channel. He will make a fake profile and be back. So, anyway, how many more people are here to promote terrorism? Let's see. We have some more people here to promote terrorism, I'm sure. A lot of people that are going to promote let's burn down buildings and be gay and walk around the streets wearing flags, gay flags, rainbow shit. Yeah, but American flag's bad. I got an American flag in front of my house. What do you think of that? I should have put that up. That would have been a good one. Yeah, they would. I love it. This is funny. Of course you do. That's what you do. Keep coming out. I'll keep banning them. You fuck. I know. I, I know how many you have. That's what you do. Right there you go. And again. And you know what? Now you're gonna be. Yeah. Let's do this. We'll do that one. How about that? There you go. I brushed my teeth this morning, so go fuck yourself. Are you talking to this guy? Yeah. I bet you none of you know how to brush your teeth. Probably haven't brushed your teeth in months. Fucking out of here. God. Like you can see my teeth. Like you know what my teeth are. Here's you. Here you go. Go fuck yourself. You guys are funny. Yeah, I pity you because now you've been banned from my channel. And you're going to come up with another fucking profile. You know, is that really what it's worth? You know, why don't you have your own thing? No. Oh, God. There you go. Jesus. Just doesn't end. People, it just doesn't end. It just doesn't end. These people got nothing else better fucking to do. They got nothing else. They got no life. They got nothing. They got no propositions. Hmm. No, I don't. Well, why do you want to be my body? No. Okay. Really? What does that mean? LOL. No, I don't. I can do it myself. What am I gonna do? Are you gonna stop me from blocking you? No, I'm good. I think I'll stick to fishing around here. I think I'll stick to fishing around here, brother. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. I'm going fishing trip for Venezuela. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Send me videos of how that works out for you on your fishing trip from Venezuela. That was good. Go fishing in Venezuela. That's what I keep saying. Go fishing. They're looking for people out there that want to go on fishing trips. I bet you won't make it to the docks. I guarantee you'll be shot before you get to the docks. Drug dealers aren't going to let you get to the docks. I mean, come on. Are you really that dumb? Do you really think that's what's going to happen? You're going to get to the docks? Go. Go to Venezuela and go fishing. See how that works out. Yeah, you're not going fishing. You can load up a bunch of cocaine and buckets of fentanyl, and guess what? You're going to get blown out of the fucking water. I'm not even going to read these anymore. It's getting stupid, man. Fucking look at these idiots. Just doesn't stop. Yeah, what about this guy? What do we got now? 60-minute. Yeah, the producer, he resigned. Yeah, why? Because of lies. The guy from Brown University, the police chief, fired. Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy. I don't know where he's been. I haven't seen him in a while. Pistol Pete, the guy with all the airsoft guns, got a wall of guns. Wall of guns. Who puts a wall of guns up? Really? Who puts a wall of guns up? An idiot. That's who. Especially when they're fake. I got a bunch of fake guns. Cool. Mm-mm. Yeah, what? What do you got? BBs? You got a BB gun? Oh, this guy just keeps going. I'm not going to even read his comments because it's just a waste of time. Just wasting my time. Anyways, keep it coming. Keep it coming, brother. Mm-mm. Keep it coming, man. Keep it coming. Oh, jeez. Saying no, but whatever. Well, then you can leave. Go away then. Why are you here? Where are you? Then go. Go away. You don't have to be here. You can leave. I already freaking reported me. You're trying to get me shut down. You've been doing this for how fucking long? Yeah, and guess what? Now you're blowing up my chat room. So, and I have nobody here. Uh, remove gossiping? No, that's more like you being a little cunt. That's what you are. You're a little cunt. Well, I got a little. I'm kind of not gonna say it. Anyway, sorry about that. People don't give up. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next to get banned and blocked? Come on, bring it. Nah, it's kind of a shame. You guys had nothing else better to do. You came here and proved my point again. And I probably picked up at least 5 or 6 subscribers and a bunch of views. So 5 likes. So I know that means that, yeah. I haven't seen any more comments. That's right. Watch the thing flip back and through because they're all blocked trying to get their new names. Hi, how are you? Yeah, sorry. I have to deal with a lot of assholes here. So not my fault. I don't know. They got nothing better else to do. They're just mean. They're Democrats and I support Trump. That's probably what it is. And I'm smarter than them. That's exactly what it is. I'm smarter than them. So that's exactly. We'll just go with that. I'm smarter than them. I play guitar better than them. I support the right things in the planet. Like, mm-mm. No, I don't. No, I'm not a hunter. I don't like killing animals. Nope. My friends do though. Every one of them. Pretty much everyone. Not all of them, but yeah, I got a couple of friends that hunt. I'm not a hunter. I want to. But the problem is, can I be honest with you? Is that okay? You want to answer the question? You ask me a question. You're gonna answer my question. You want to know why I don't hunt? Guess not. Okay. So I said no. You got your answer. And I answer a question. There you go. Thank you. Finally, somebody that wants to have a conversation. I don't like. Well, number one, I don't like killing animals, but I would have if I had to. I would. Um, I'm not talking to you. It was the guy that asked me if I hunt. Yeah, I got a felony. It's gonna be one if you show up at my house. Gonna have 3 of them. So I'm not only gonna. Anyways, I have a weak stomach. I don't want to gut a deer in the middle of the woods. Birds, whatever. I can do birds. I've done birds. That's no big deal. Fish, yeah. Gutted fish. Deer, not my thing. Not my thing. It's just too much. I have a weak stomach. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, and that's why I don't hunt because don't get me wrong. Like I said, duck hunting. Uh, bird hunting, whatever. Squirrels, whatever. That's nothing. Nobody eats squirrels, anyways. If you eat a squirrel, you're freaking starving to death. I would never. Only eaten squirrel once in my life. It was disgusting. Uh, as a matter of fact, you know, the one thing if I was going to hunt it would be a deer. I would go out deer hunting. Other thing is, I hate the cold. You got to stand out in the cold and freeze your ass off to hope a buck comes by. And then, and you got to have, well, the ammo's not cheap. Just say, ammo's not cheap. So I get 50 rounds of 9mm ammo for about $15. So I can do that. That's cheap. But you can't kill a deer with a 9mm. I mean, unless it walks up on you. You can't kill a bear with 9mm. Nah, let me think. And again, I'll tell you a story. Everybody else. I give a fuck what you're talking about. My friend here. Yeah, I shot a bird once with my Daisy 880. I was in my room when I was, I don't know, around 10 years old. And I was in my upstairs and I was sitting in a window. I had my Daisy 880. There's a robin sitting on a telephone pole. I just took a bead on it and I shot that motherfucker right between the eyes. Dead on. And it dropped like a duck at a what do you call it? A carnival shooting thing. And I felt so bad. I really went out. I found the bird and freaking thing had a BB and it said it was a robin. I never have ever shot at an animal again. Never did. Almost shot at a coyote once, but that was different. It was a coyote, walking up to him. He got scared. So, jeez, this guy's going off now. Anyways, careful, YouTube is watching. Yeah, whatever. YouTube can watch me all they want. Whatever. Yeah, I do. What? I don't know what this is. A robin would. I didn't. It was a. It was a robin, dude. Apparently, you did not listen to the story. I shot a robin. It was a bird on a telephone pole. Nah, a robin will. You hit it between the eyes with a Daisy 880. Fuck yeah. It was gone. It was fucking boom right through its skull. That thing's like a 22. Are you kidding me? Red Rider. That's funny. It's Christmas time, too. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. Well, that's why I never. Never shot an animal again after that. It kind of hurt me. I felt bad. I felt bad for the bird. I don't know. Maybe the bird was a mom. I don't know. It was a robin, and it was sitting on my telephone pole. And this was God years ago, man. This is years ago. I have never even taken a bead. You know what I did try to do was shooting bats in the air with a 9mm. You ever been on a porch with your buddy drinking beers and bats are flying around with a bang, 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 and not hitting one of them? That was different. Mm. Yeah, and that's Daisy 880 is similar to a 22, especially if you got a pellet. Yeah, you're right. But 22, fun gun to shoot cans with. I don't know. Maybe kill a squirrel or a raccoon or something. But again, I wouldn't even shoot a raccoon. I'd actually feed the raccoon. No, the one I had was the real thing. They don't make them like they used to, by the way. This is a long time ago. It was real. Now they're plastic. This was the real thing. Pump it up. I shot my brother in the back of the leg with it. Shot him in the ass. Yeah, it pissed me off. I was sick. Him and his buddy were bugging me. I shot him right in the fucking ass. Yes, exactly. I'm not arguing that. Yes, you do need a license. It doesn't matter. I mean, specific game. Good thing you're saying, because in other words, and you also got to be in a certain place. In other words, you can't fire a round around here within 300 yards of another house. But if a coyote comes on my porch, I can put that fucker down. I'll put him down with a 9 mil, and nobody's gonna say nothing. Like, good job. But they don't come here. Yeah, actually, I've seen coyotes walking right through my neighborhood. No, absolutely. I'm not gonna argue that. Yeah, you put it in the right spot. Fuck yeah. 20, depending on range. Actually, it's funny you say that. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you say that. We were shooting. I'm gonna say, where or what, but we were playing. My buddy got a 22 long, and we were shooting at 100 yards into a target and nailing that thing. And actually, with 22 long, I think we were nailing that target. And it's actually more power and from long. And if it was a deer, if you hit it in the head, fuck yeah, go right through it. We were blasting that target apart from 100 yards. We actually went a little longer. Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, 270. Uh, my buddy's got a 40. My other buddy's got 270. Uh, yes, I've shot a lot of guns, but I mean, it's where I live. It's kind of funny. It's a 270 is what we call it. 45-70, yeah. And close to a 30 at 6. It's more of a deer rifle, is what you're talking about. I believe you're talking about the 40. Yeah, it's more of a deer rifle. Or if you're shooting, what are you shooting out there? It would be elk or something like that. Scoped out, deadly accurate too with the scope, and not a lot of recoil. Not a lot of recoil. Okay. There you go. See, now we're getting somewhere. He's got 308 for bears. Yeah. So where do you live? You must live in Alaska or, Russia or somewhere where, bears are actually hunting season for them. A lot of people shoot. Damn, that's getting funny. That's getting funny. Well, Anchorage, see, I told you, Alaska. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. I knew you were in Anchorage or Alaska. I knew you were in Alaska. Yeah. So, and that season, though, that's seasonal. We just talked about this. You got to have a license and seasonal stuff. And yeah, deer season's over here. I think it went back down. Rifle season ended here. Here they do a rotation where I live. It starts with he's shooting grizzlies. That's what he's shooting. Yes. He's shooting grizzlies or brown bears. Same thing. Brown bear. Or, black bears. There's a season up here. It's also here moose and black bear. It's a lottery. Okay, you have to put your name in the lottery, and then the lottery comes up. So then you get a ticket, and then you can go shooting. Or you can go. You can even bait them because it's I guess it's population control. Same thing with the deer. You start with here it's bow season, then it's muzzle loader, and then it becomes rifle season. Then it goes back to bow season, or maybe muzzle loader. I don't know if they go back to muzzle loader. Yes, and there you go. And then by the time it's over, and then you got turkey season, you got pheasant and all that, bird season. Shotgun and go in the cornfields or whatever. But again, you got to be 300 yards from any properties, so not something you want to mess up with. because Fish and Game will. I don't know. Have you ever watched Northwoods Law? Jesus Christ, watch Northwoods Law. And then, same thing with fishing. You're only supposed to fish in certain areas where I fish. You you gotta use slides. You can't use like I go out. I got a flicker snelled hook. I call it. Put a worm on it, flicker snelled hook, or just some salmon eggs. Catching trout. I can go catch trout right now, probably if I wanted to. Not really, because it gets warm in the summer, so there's no natives here. I do know where natives are, but it's not worth it. They're in the middle of nowhere on little brooks. And most of the trout you're gonna find here are stockies, the salmon stockies. There's no salmon here, which kind of sucks. I actually caught a 7.5 pound Atlantic salmon once, and that was a good catch. That was one of my best fish. That was I caught a 25.5 pound, 42-inch striper, but that was on a charter boat. We chartered the boat that day, me and my buddy. I've never bow fished. I don't think that's not where here. Nah, it's not gonna work. It's not. You're not gonna see when you bow fish. Where you're doing catfish and gar and stuff like that. I know a lot about bow fishing. I've seen some people do it, but yeah, you like shooting shit. Nah, I think one of the things I want to do here, if you're ever in the area, is the Pulaski River. I'm gonna give you guys here. Here's a tip for you. The Pulaski River is in upstate New York, and king salmon and steelhead go up every year, going into Lake Superior. They come all the way from the ocean, all the way up. They're going to spawn, and after they spawn, they die. But the kings, I've seen some people pull some 25-pound kings out of there. Beautiful fish. Great eating, too. Great eating fish. And that's all they're doing. They're just, how are you, brother? They're just coming up the river. They're going through when they're going into spawn. And you can go there. You know what you do? The key is the key. And I know this because I've seen videos. I've studied it. Been wanting to do it for, God, I don't know how long. Go up there. They say you need a guide. You don't need a guide. You get on that river and you put one salmon egg on a hook. There are certain spots, again, I was trying to say this earlier, where you have to fly fish. Same thing, same thing here. There's the river I live on. I live on a pretty cool river. And it's some points are fly fishing, other points are you can spend gas. But when you're going for the trout and the salmon, they're basically, if they're looking to spawn, you put one salmon egg on a hook. One salmon egg, because all they're doing is trying to kill the competition. And the salmon will come up and take that egg. Boom. And then you'll get just like that, a 20-pound, 25-pound salmon or a steelhead, which is if you know what a steelhead is, I'll explain it to you. It's basically a rainbow trout that went out to the ocean and then came back. Now it's a steelhead. So one lived in the ocean, which they're here. Well, we're having a pretty good conversation about fishing, but you got something better to come up with? Yeah, man. Bring it up. You got something? We'll stop. We can change it. Not too big on fishing. You want to shoot some moose? My buddy got a 1,200-pound female a few years ago. Man, talk about the meat. Man, that was good. He played in my band. Ah, jeez. He calls me dad, and then he wants me to talk to him. It's just like rude. I'm not your dad, motherfucker. Ask your mother about your dad. The government's not failing us. They're actually doing very well. The government, the economy's up, gas prices are down, illegal aliens are getting the fuck out of here. The borders are closed. The government? You mean the Democrats? Do you want to talk about how the Democrats are failing us? Yes, we can talk about how the Democrats are failing us because all they do is tell you that the government's failing us. What have the Democrats done? Why don't we talk about that? Where'd this guy go? No, this guy talking about government failing us. What have the Democrats done lately? Say one thing. Yeah, where did he go? Yeah, as a nation, what have the Democrats done? Stupid questions. What have the Democrats done? Do you support the Democrats? There you go. You ask a question, I come back with one. Do you support the Democrats? Yeah, see, exactly. No, probably not. There you go. 5 of your accounts. Well, that was pretty obvious. So now I get to block another one of your accounts. Look at that. And now I know what you are. So there you go. Look at that. Now he's been blocked 6 times. He blocked 5 of my accounts. Why do you have 5 accounts? I have one. I've had the same account for fucking over 25 years. I don't have 5 accounts. The fuck? No, of course he does. Doesn't matter. He's going to keep getting blocked. But then he just proved it. He blocked like 5 of my. And see, this is funny because this is so stupid he is. He actually admitted it, which I already knew. You don't think I don't know by now? Give me a fucking break. You think I didn't know? Give me a fucking break. And here we go. Yeah, how many accounts is it? How many accounts do you have? Yes, yeah, that's what it is. You guys just make 5, 10, 15, 20 accounts. So you can just come and fuck with it. Why don't you get laid? Have any one of you virgins ever gotten laid? Why don't you go to a bar? How about this? I don't go to bars no more because you know why? I've been there. I did it for 35 years. I ran bars. Been there, done it. I live in a shitty town. It's all the same people. Why don't one of you guys go out and find a chick, for Christ's sakes? Or I don't care if you're gay, find another guy. Or stop jerking each other off while the other one's on the keyboard. Probably what's happening now. Just go do something. Do something. You can't do anything, can you? It's just the same old fucking shit for you. Start your own profile. Start your own video. Find somebody that maybe makes you happy for a change. I don't care if it's a guy, a girl, a friend, whatever. Go do something. Go find something to do. Go fishing. Go hunting. Go. You ever? I bet, guarantee none of these guys ever been fishing, and their fathers. They didn't have fathers. Their fathers probably left them. Their mother never took them fishing. I just blocked a few girls that I was talking to because they had 3 kids. The kids didn't know how to fish, didn't know how to shoot a gun. Go do something. Here we go. We're back. Yeah. Have a conversation with who? I don't know what that means. Give myself. I don't know what that means. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fucking trolling. There you go. You said it. I'm just the guy with caps. Oh, by the way, here's a good way to get yourself blocked. LOL. Yeah, sounds like about what you do with your boyfriend and with all the caps. We're gonna have to do that. I don't do caps. Yeah, I know what you are. Mm. Not obviously thinking. I know it's not obvious. Okay. Shit. God. Funny. Anybody got anything real? Want to try again? Let's try this again. Yeah. I mean, you guys just killing me here. Everybody, you're blowing up my fucking room. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this poll, so maybe I could start another poll. Yeah, but I won't. Oh wait, there you go. I just got rid of somebody else. God. Yeah, here. I'm gonna do that. Let's try it. No, I won't do that. Yeah, there you go. That's not a bad idea, brother. That's not bad. Okay, I will. I'll do that. I'll do that. That's a good idea. I can't right now. Can I do that? Yes. No. I'd have to start over because for whatever reason, I'll come back.